Hello and welcome to Dulwich Hamlet Radio on Mixlr. This is Ryan Matthews here with you for the National League South game between Eastbourne Borough and Dulwich Hamlet. We've had many birthdays in the squad recently, but today is a very special one. Today is the 130th birthday of Dulwich Hamlet FC. Happy birthday to us indeed. Paul Barnes will be setting out his stall, looking to bounce back from back-to-back defeats in the league to Slough and Ebbsfleet respectively, in which the club conceded 7 goals. He'll be hoping to avoid the fate of the Hamlet earlier in the season against today's opposition, which was decided by a Shiloh Remy thunderbolt in the last minute after Nana Owusu had dragged the Hamlet level back on the coast. From this near side, going to be Will Wood to swing this one into the box. Swung towards the heads,
good
headed
ball,
away. Yeah, great ball. Headed away by Eastbourne. Powell and Ming challenging for that. Ming gets the challenging, and now it's Krasnicki between the lines. Porter finds Smith. Smith with a strike, just wide of that right-hand post. Good hit from Dan Smith. It sat up nicely for him, didn't it? It did. Powell, having run back to provide an option, and vacated the space that Smith headed into. Long-headed clearance away. It's head tennis over 70 yards at the moment between the two teams before Eastbourne now get it down. Gravata, lovely ball, looking for Lewer. Lewer's in here. Lewer with the strike. Great save, Charlie Granger. Lovely stuff. The Hamlet were carved open there.
Tried the delicate little chip and Charlie reacted well to it.
First corner for our visitors today on this near side, their right. To be taken by the number 12, Alfie Bendel. Going to take it right-footed out swinger into the box at the Greendale end. Swung towards the far post. Header won well by Hammond, but it's behind. Throw-in taken by Shiloh Remy. And the ball is back with him on this right-hand side, but Quaid Taylor tried to step across him. Wins the ball at the second time of asking, and then shields as Wood clears away towards Danny Mills, and now it's Powell. First time outside of the foot pass. Sets George Porter away. Porter's there. He's got Ming herring up alongside him if he needs him. Crosses the ball into the box instead to Dan Smith. Ooh. Lovely header from deep. Saved well by Morgan. Intercepted off his pass. And then
it's a nice ball.
It's Mikel Scarlett. Shows a clean pair of heels and finds Lewer. Lewer now out towards Innocent on the left-hand side. Galloping up that left wing. Gets towards the byline. Gets the low cross in this time. Finds Gravata. And now it's Remy. Remy turning onto his right and shooting. Just wide of Charlie Granger's left-hand post.
Ball.
Now it's Hammond out towards the left-hand side, looking for the run of Kai Innocent. Innocent now has time to measure his cross and does so. Headed away well by Ronnie Vint, up into the air. Needs a second clearance, finds it from Jack Holland. Drops towards Innocent with a strike. Saved well by Charlie Granger. Had to get behind that one.
Snapshot.
Got Krasnicki on the edge of the box.
Everyone back to defend this respawn as well, interestingly.
Yeah, swapping places with Powell. That's Will Wood with it towards that far post. Headed by Holland, just wide.
Okay.
Launched long by Morgan out towards this near side. Header won by Quaid Taylor. Drops to Dan Smith, but cleared only as far as Krasnicki. Krasnicki's early ball forward. Cleared away well by Jack Birchall. Header won by Will Wood, and then Quaid Taylor hooks it forward long, looking for Dan Smith. Smith brings it down really nicely. Turns away from 2. Drives towards the D. Cuts onto his left foot and strikes just wide of this near post. He's in the mood today, Dan Smith, isn't he? Smith.
Again, Taylor snaps
Taylor
in.
with a big challenge there in central midfield, but it's broken to Shiloh Remy on this near side. Plays a left-footed pass into the centre of the Dulwich Hamlet half for Hammond. Spreads it wide for Kai Innocent on the left-hand side. He's got Sanchez Ming backpedaling, cuts inside him, and chips the ball towards the edge of the box for Lewer. Just over the bar. Wood going for a bit of a run. Doesn't keep hold of it past 3 players, but Vint intercepts the clearance and finds Jack Holland. Holland now striding forward with his Harry Maguire impression. Finds Powell. Good touch by Powell for Porter. Porter with a strike. What a goal from George Porter! What a strike. We said he was in a good mood. That proves it.
That's a stunning goal from George Porter. He's hit an absolute missile of a shot off the far post, and it's trickled into the opposite corner. It's a stunner. It's an absolute stunner.
What a hit from George Porter. Absolutely stunning. The ball was fizzed forward by Holland to Joel Powell, who took it down beautifully, really. It was absolutely
asking a lot of him, wasn't it?
It was fizzed into his feet, but he tracked a couple of yards back, turned, flicked the ball to Porter. It looked as though Porter was going to play it back inside, but he got it out of his feet, broke into the top of the box and fizzed it off the fizzed it off the inside of that left-hand post, and it snuck into the right side netting. Beautiful goal from George Porter. Plays it inside, infield for the substitute Perez, who came on for Lua. It's cleared long by Holland, looking for Joel Powell. Powell's touch for Danny Mills. Mills can't quite keep a hold of it.
Oh!
The attempted clearance almost crept into that far corner, Tom Bale.
Oh, what a moment that would have been. Sorry, I caught me off guard there. Innocent has spun that goalwards, and Morgan can only watch that go wide.
Chipped into the box. Smith underneath it. It's headed away. Breaks out to Krasnicki on this right-hand side. His cross looked as though that could have been a handball, but nothing doing. Krasnicki charging back. They've got a chance here now. Played inside for Gravata. It's 3-on-2 here for Eastbourne. Gravata with a strike. Punched away well by Charlie Granger. Well saved.
You'd expect it to make that save, wouldn't you, Charlie?
You would.
Wonder if Gravata could have taken it a little bit closer.
It was well sighted.
Having to strike that from 25 yards. Well done to Ming just to slow him up a little bit as well.
Eastbourne Borough are as follows: Worgan, Birchall, Innocent, Dickinson, Hammond, Lua, Walker the captain, Bendel, Remy, Gravata and Scarlett. It's not Lua, it's Perez, because he's come on for him, and it's the Hamlet with the ball on the left-hand side. It's Willwood on that lovely little nutmeg from Willwood there as he charges through, but wins the ball back off Remy and gets the cross into the box. Looking for Taylor, off the post. Second strike from Powell. Scrambling challenge there in the 6-yard box.
What a shot. That was Quaid Taylor, did really well.
Great hit from Quaid Taylor.
Volley that goalwards.
Smashed it off the base of the right-hand post. It looks like there's real trouble here for...
Morgan was calling for assistance for his teammate here.
Immediately, yeah. There's a real scramble in the 6-yard box there. Couple of early chances for the Hamlet. Right.
Very open start to the second half, isn't it, from both sides?
Taken for Scarlett. Scarlett's left-footed early ball into the box, looking for the run of Gravata. And it's chipped across. Great save by Charlie Granger on the line. Brilliant stuff by Granger. Looked as though that one was just about to creep over the line. Nothing doing. Walker the only one claiming it. Really dangerous, that one. Deflected across. Ronivint tried to shepherd that one out of play, but the cross squeezed across the 6-yard box. And Granger pounced on it at the second. Willwood standing over it, left-footed from the left-hand side.
Porter's marking the keeper as well, so this is what they did. They did this at Welling. Millsy stood in front of the goalkeeper just to try and put him off.
Yeah, he's being told to move, George Porter, by the referee.
You can't get any closer to that penalty area, that being a penalty, this free kick.
Swung towards the far post. It's Smith heading it down. Just cleared off the line. Wood heads it back into the danger area, headed away by Birchall. It was a good header by Dan Smith, down into the ground.
Dickinson did so well there.
It's cleared away beautifully, and then Powell turning it round the corner to attempt to clear away for the Hamlet. The circle. Perez back towards Dickinson with the goal-saving challenge. Smith was feeling that one a little bit. He's back on his feet, and it's an attack down the right-hand side. Good work, and now it's bursting inside. Shiloh Remy plays it for Gravata. Gravata turns away and strikes. Lovely save from Charlie Granger. Point-blank range.
Very good
punches it
save.
over. Yeah.
Very, very good save.
Real power from Gravata there. That one looked like it was nestling in the top of the net. Porter now. Plays the ball down the line, looking for Ming. Gorgeous ball. Finds Ming. Ming's low cross, looking for Danny Mills. Mills gets the challenge in. Now two of them challenging against Innocent, and Mills wins it back. Mills back to Sanchez Ming. Ming pauses on the ball, plays it to the top of the box, looking for Krasnick to Powell. Powell's left-footed strike is blocked well.
It's a good piece of defending in there.
It really is. Quaid Taylor now with a pass down the line for Porter. Gorgeous outside of the foot pass for Ming. Ming to the top of the box for Powell. Powell turns into the box, trying to round his defender and strikes low, just wide of that near post. Good hit from Joel Powell there. Tried to open his body up there, Joe Felix, and put it towards that far post, but just didn't quite get the angle. Header from Wood now following the clearance. Now Krasnicki challenges on the far side. And Felix is back there tackling. Good work. Krasnicki plays the ball forward, looking for Danny Mills. Powell can't quite get the foot in on the clearance, and now it's Perez with the ball. It's end-to-end stuff now as this game opens up in the last 11 minutes or so. And it's Remy with the ball down the line for Walker into the centre right channel. He's found that half space inside the Dulwich Hamlet box. Plays it to the top for Gravata. There's the equaliser. Just as the Hamlet were starting to exercise some control over this game. Ball into the centre right channel to the top of the box for Charlie Walker. He turned beautifully and found Gravata. He was making that third man run, tucked in and smashed a right footed strike beyond a despairing Charlie Granger into that bottom Left-hand corner. Dulwich Hamlet 1. Eastbourne Borough 1. Hammond to the centre of the Dulwich Hamlet half for Perez. Then out to Innocent. Innocent swings it early from the left-hand side. Drops to Walker, juggles the ball, keeps hold of it, plays it out to the right-hand side for Remy. Fizzed it across the 6-yard box, but Wabo couldn't quite get there. That was all. Will Wood standing over it, left-footed.
Shoot or cross, do you reckon, from here?
I'd have a dig, if I were him. Wood does. Oh, that's dipping towards that top corner, wasn't it?
I thought the moment it was going to fly past Morgan.
Saved well by Morgan in the end. Good. Play towards Birchall. Birchall now. In between the lines for Remy. Remy. And then the strike left-footed. Snuck in at the near post. That was a wonderful hit from that left-hand side. He's done it again. The number 16, Shiloh Remy. Left-footed from all of 25, 30 yards, really, that, wasn't it? Holland now. Ming has pushed up the right-hand side. Ball played between the lines, bad pass there by Holland, looking for Porter. It's cleared away by Gravata, looking for the run there of the substitute. Wabo! Great save from Charlie Granger.
What a save.
Lovely stuff. Looked for all the world like that was going to be 3-1. Well, it looks like Porter's gone through the middle since Mills has gone off and Cameron Thompson's gone to the left, but now the Eastbourne are in again here. It's Walker! It's 3. With the Hamlet having to push forward to try and get that equaliser. They were left vulnerable at the back. A long ball was launched forward, nodded down towards Walker. He watched it all the way onto his foot to volley into that top left-hand corner. But not a great deal it would do, really, with only about 10 seconds or so remaining at the end of this. 3 minutes of additional time. It's Granger standing over the free kick now. Launches it long, right-footed. And that is the end of this game that promised a lot.